My name's Alan Brown. I'm here at GIE 2019. I'm going to do a walkthrough of some of the tech that I like. I've worked with Lynn in the past with Rural Lifestyle Dealer Magazine. We've done a few podcasts, so you probably recognize me, maybe recognize my voice. So I'm going to show you some of the tech here at the show this year that I thought was pretty interesting, or that I thought was something that you guys might be interested in. So the first one I wanted to start with is a fully autonomous mower that MeanGreen and a company called Kobe worked together to build. They've been running a few demos of this at the show, so hopefully you got a chance to see it, or maybe we'll find a video of it online for you to see. Fully autonomous, vision-based navigation, so no need for boundary wires, no need for no concerns with losing GPS signals under trees or anything like that. If the machine can see where it's going, it can mow the path. It's actually got night vision on it, so it can still run at night and navigate just as well. Vision-based system, there's a bunch of cameras on it, a bunch of computer control systems, and then it's using the some of the MeanGreen production parts, so it's based on one of MeanGreen's existing platforms. So the next one I wanted to show you is MeanGreen's new connected mower. This is actually one that Level Up did a lot of work on. We actually designed the app for it, the back end for this, the hardware for it. So basically what we did was we turned MeanGreen's new Evo into a connected device. What does that mean, and what does it mean for, especially for you guys, the dealers, is that now that wherever this machine is located, it's always communicating to the web. So it's sending information to the cloud, it's sending information about maintenance requirements, it's sending information about performance, sending information about issues. So the user, or whoever owns the machine, uses the machine, or maintains the machine, can pull up information about what's going on with it. Is it time for the blades to be sharpened? Is there a CAN bus error code or something that needs to be diagnosed? Really seeing what's going on with the machine and where the machine is. Is it being utilized? Are the landscapers using it the way that the owners want them to be using it, and things like that. One of the things that's going to be handy for the dealers is this also going to make this machine super easy to work on. Right? I've talked to a bunch of dealers in the past, and there's always some concern with new electronic stuff. How are we going to work on this? How are we going to fix it? I don't have a bunch of electrical engineers in the shop. We want this thing to be easy to fix. What we've done with this is made it so simple that the machine tells your phone that, hey, I've got a problem on the left side drive controller, or I've got a problem on whatever the heck it is. Your tech doesn't have to figure out from an electronics point what needs to be done. They just switch the part. It says on the app, you need to change this particular part. Easy enough to change. We can even dial it in so that the instruction video on how to change that particular part is right on the app. So now all you have to do is look at what the app's telling you to, pick the button that says, this is the part that needs to be changed, take you to the video on how to change the part, take you to the part number, the schematics, the drawings, whatever you need. So we certainly see that for something like this with MeanGreen, you can see the state of charge, whether or not you remember to plug the battery in or not, make sure it's ready to go in the morning. And if you put this on one of the gas machines or one of the engine machines with EFI or something like that, you'll get the same level of troubleshooting, the same level of diagnostics. You'll be able to look and see what's going on with the EFI engine. You don't need to use the dongle, you don't need to use the PC. Your phone will tell you what's going on with that particular engine and what service it may need, maintenance reminders and things like that. So we certainly see this as a great opportunity to help the dealers engage directly with the end users, help the dealers engage with their customers, and help the OEMs and the dealers engage with each other. For our next stop, I wanted to bring you by the Gravely Aaron's booth and show you this cool new full electric that Gravely's put together for the show. So a few things that are good about this: full proprietary design, so all the controls, all the drive, all the back spindles and everything is Gravely's own design. One of the other things that's cool about it is their new battery design. So with most of the full electrics that you'll see at the show, you'll see typically they'll have one large battery pack or a couple of large battery packs depending on the application. What Gravely's done is put together a bunch of smaller packs. So basically you've got 4 individual cells that can be popped out and recharged separately. So you've got multiple jobs or a full day's worth of work. You don't have to be as worried about the battery capacity. Just bring along extra batteries. So instead of having to recharge the machine in the middle of the day or something like that, you just need to make sure you bring enough batteries along for however many hours of work you need to do for the day. So for our next stop, I wanted to show you guys something that I saw at the Bad Boy booth yesterday. Not electronic tech, not software control tech. This is something that jumped out as a great solution for a problem that everybody in the ZT space is trying to work on. How do you make these things go straighter? How do you make them track better across the hillside? So basically what they've got is a hydraulically actuated levers on one of the control bars, brake system that basically locks the front spindles in place. So if you're driving across a hillside, driving across a slope, and you grab the brake lever, and it basically holds those front casters in place. Should improve the tracking on the hillside, should improve the straight line tracking if you're striping or something like that. But it should be a pretty good solution. I haven't driven this yet. I'm going to go outside in a few minutes and see if there's one to play around with. But I think it's certainly an interesting, good solution to a problem that we all have to do. So our next stop, probably our last stop for the day, I wanted to bring you guys and show you Ferris's new full electric stand-on. This is pretty cool, prototype version of it, so they don't have it outside to drive around yet, so hopefully soon we'll be able to play with it for real. But what you'll see with this is they've incorporated their new Vanguard battery and electronic control system. So they've really taken a step forward to embrace the electrification and full electric with this. So you've got the Vanguard brand name that we're familiar with and love, doing a full 48 volt lithium battery pack system, full controls, everything on it's electric deck controls, electric drive systems. So this system will allow Ferris, will allow other OEMs to build electric platforms with the brand that they already know and that they already trust. When it starts to get to the dealers, I think Briggs is on top of making sure that this is something that the dealers will be able to work with. So the troubleshooting part of it will be something that they'll dial in through their display that's part of the system, so that you'll be able to actually see what parts need to be replaced, see what parts need to be repaired. So pretty much as simple as this thing's going to tell you that the right deck motor needs to be replaced. It's a matter of undoing a few bolts, unplugging it, dropping the new one in place, and you're good to go again. So very excited to see Briggs coming out with something like this at the show this year.